Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. We're going to explore the different types of learners with special needs and see how understanding their unique learning styles can really change the way we teach. Just a quick note, this video is for educational purposes only. If you find this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content on teaching strategies and inclusive education. Let's dive in and discover how we can support every learner to reach their full potential. Now, before we jump into the full discussion, let me share our objectives for this session. First, we will define the different types of special needs. Second, we will look at the etiologies and causes behind these special needs. And third, we will explore the learning characteristics that help us understand how these learners grow and learn best. Alright, let's keep going. Some classmates seem to learn things faster and come up with the creative solutions effortlessly. What do you notice about how they approach schoolwork? Today, we're going to explore giftedness and talents in learners, what makes them unique, and how they approach learning in their own special ways. That could answer the picture earlier. When we talk about gifted and talented learners, the US government defines them as children who show exceptional abilities or potential in certain areas. This could be general intellectual ability, specific academic skills or aptitude, creative or productive thinking, leadership ability, ability in the visual performing arts, and psychomotor ability. Let's zoom in on one of the most popular ways experts define giftedness: Renzulli's three-trait model. According to Renzulli, gifted behavior happens when three key traits come together: above average ability, having superior intellectual, creative, or even physical skills. So when we talk about task commitment, it shows dedication, focus, and perseverance on a chosen project or interest. And lastly, creativity, which means being original, inventive, and able to come up with fresh ideas or solutions. So when all three rings overlap, that's when giftedness truly shines. Building on Renzulli's ideas, let's look at Purtus' pyramid model of talent development. This model shows that being gifted or talented isn't just about natural ability, it's about how many factors work together. At the base of the pyramid are a person's genes and personality traits like motivation and persistence. Next up are thinking skills, including intelligence and learning strategies. Then comes actual talent in a specific area, like music, math, or sports, which grows with practice and learning. At the top of the pyramid, we see how the environment shapes talent. Family, school, community, culture, even chance events, and gender can all make a difference. The model also reminds us that problems or lack of support can slow talent development. So, in short, talent isn't fixed, it grows over time through a mix of who you are and the world around you. Another way to look at giftedness comes from Maker's problem solving perspective. Instead of defining giftedness as a fixed trait, Maker focused on the process of solving problems. According to this view, giftedness is a mix of intelligence, creativity, and strong problem solving skills. It's about how someone identifies problems, experiments with solutions, tests them, and improves over time rather than just the final result. This approach also highlights that giftedness can show up in specific areas like math, art, or science depending on a person's expertise. Because it focuses on problem solving, it works across cultures and emphasizes the ability to think creatively and tackle challenges. rather than just relying on natural talent or test scores. Have you noticed classmates who seem to solve problems faster or come with creative ideas effortlessly? Giftedness isn't just one thing, it comes in many forms. Some students have intellectual giftedness, excelling in academics and problem solving. Creative giftedness shows up in unique ideas and fresh thinking, while artistic giftedness shines in music, art, or performance. Leadership giftedness, these learners naturally organize and inspires others, but it's just not a talent. Some are successful gifted learners, meeting and exceeding expectations. Others are challenging, questioning rules, and seeking autonomy. Then there are underground learners who hide their skills, and double labeled learners, gifted but facing additional challenges. Gifted learners aren't just smart, they shine in different ways also. Some are amazing in visual arts, creating original and emotional artwork. Others have musical talent with perfect pitch and rhythm. Intellectual learners solve problems and explore ideas quickly, while performing art learners wow with acting, dance, or theater. Each type needs the right support to reach their full potential. Not all giftedness is the same. Howard Gardner showed us that people have different kinds of smarts. Some are word smart or number smart, while others are body smart or music smart. There's also people smart, self smart, and even nature smart. And we also have the newest addition to intelligence, which is all about existential intelligence. Recognizing these different intelligences help us understand why learners excel in some areas and need support in others. Nevertheless, there are many types and classifications of giftedness that were presented earlier. Giftedness and talent don't just appear, they grow in a mix of factors. Genes give the foundation, influencing things like intelligence and memory, but the environment shapes the potential. Supportive families, stimulating experiences, quality education, and cultural values all play a role. And then there's experience, practice, mentors, role models, and even unexpected opportunities can turn potentials into real skills. Research by Silverman shows that highly gifted kids often stand out in some interesting ways. They're super curious, love learning, and get fascinated with words and ideas. Many are perfectionists and learn quickly, often making intuitive leaps. They crave mental challenges, sometimes struggle to follow others' thinking about moral and life questions early on, and can be a bit more introverted than their peer. And that wraps up our look at the world of gifted and talented learners. From unique abilities to fascinating traits, these students show us that learning can take many forms. Keep observing, stay curious, and let's celebrate every learner's potential. See you in the next video.